comedian Tight Mike live on your radio, man. How about that? On the way home right now. Drina had to play that. That was old school gospel right there.
That was Keith Wonderboy Johnson.
That was Keith Wonderboy Johnson.
School, yeah.
One time for Keith Wonderboy Johnson.
You gotta throw it in sometimes.
It's always you bring that mood right there.
Yeah, right there.
I miss Wonderboy as well.
I do.
I know you gotta do that to me every time. You feel like I'm the one that needs the spiritual.
I felt like you needed a little more Jesus. I should have put in.
I'm just saying.
I need a little more Jesus. Next time I got you.
Boy, church folks, y'all aggressive. I gotta keep y'all aggressive and judgmental. So, it's the Tight Mike Show. Let me just say that Mondays from 6 to 7, it's community and comedy. Of course, we always do something for the community, and I keep you laughing. Drina's playing that old school gospel because I saw a dress that I felt like was a little short. It was motivating. It was motivating, and I know
it was giving.
It was giving life. It was giving life. And I'm just trying to, and I'm working on my walk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not every
Keep
Sunday.
Working on your walk. It's okay.
Every fifth.
Right.
I'm sorry. Every fifth Sunday. Is when I go to church. Every third, fifth Sunday. Hey, man, we got my main man in the studio today. I've known this fella for a few years now. Good guy. Does inspirational plays in the area. And this new play, I thought it would be robbery if I did not bring him on to talk about it. Something very, 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 very instrumental in our community. A great play. It's called Ruby. Yes, I like it. The story of course, Ruby Bridges, correct?
That's it.
And my main man right here is Jeremiah Anderson, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, how about Jones High very own?
Come on, Jay High.
One time.
One time for the one time, Jay High. I met my main man. He is the worship leader over at, is the name of your church Dream City as well?
City of Life.
City of Life.
Oh, City of Life.
Yes, the City of Life worship
Angela
leader.
Davis.
Yeah. Lady Drina know all the church. She know all the church stuff.
Oh,
man.
okay.
Yeah, she's a real church lady, for real. She know the Lord. She got a relationship. So I'm happy for her. So Jeremiah, tell the folks what's so instrumental about this particular play. And for those, I don't want to go into it and give away anything just yet. But I am so happy that this story is coming out. For those of y'all who don't know who Ruby Bridges is, she's the first black woman to integrate schools, desegregate, I should say.
Yeah.
First black woman, the little black girl that you always saw the picture that was taken to the school. Mm-hmm. That's what this play is about. Jeremiah, tell us what type of illustration you're going to be doing on this play on February 25th, by the way, Central Florida at Dream City.
So what we're going to do pretty much is take the story of Ruby Bridges, and we made it into a live stage play.
Okay.
So we tried to pretty much fit as much of her life into an hour and 30 minutes. We try to pretty much take all of her life and fit it into an hour and 30 minutes.
Okay.
And so we took the high key points, those moments where it's gonna get the audience, of course, engaged. Those moments where it's like, oh man, that couldn't have been my child. All of those moments, we added those in there to just kind of remind the community of what she did, because I learned about Ruby when I was a kid, but I don't think this generation will have the same chance.
Right.
Because it's just different.
It definitely is different.
I wanted to take the opportunity to make sure I spread that.
I like that, man. I like that. Again, Ruby Bridges, the story of desegregation, the first little black child to desegregate. Yeah. 1960, I think, was the year.
Way back.
Yeah, right there in right outside of New Orleans. Mm-hmm. Amazing. I think it's a great story for the family. That's what I like about what you're doing. You can bring your entire family, from grandmama to your daddy to your daughters to the wives and the girlfriends. It's something for teenagers and for middle school and elementary school kids as well. Learning our history, bro. Yeah. And the fact that you're doing it during Black History Month even excites me more, my friend. Dream City.
Yes, sir.
Tell the folks where the address to Dream City, where they can see.
Dream City is 6387 West Colonial Drive. It is the largest black-owned facility, event center here in Central Florida.
Right.
It's where I do all of my productions. I have a partnership with them. About 6 years ago, when I first got back to Orlando, I met with the founders of Dream City, and they expressed to me the vision. Right. Then it was just a book and a portfolio, something that they were planning to do. 6 years later, now they have branched on to do even more locations, and not just myself. They have took a bunch of individuals and allowed their dreams to come true. Yes. By giving them a platform.
Absolutely, man. And I like Dream City because they do different events there, not just church.
No.
It's an event center.
Yeah.
Right. I go on Thursday night sometime, but that's, you know what I'm saying, between me and the Lord right now. I love live music. Good times. And my homegirl, of course, Taisha Williams. Absolutely. Yeah, Thursday night live vibe. It's a great vibe. And what I love about what she just did, she did R&B versus gospel music.
It was good.
Oh, my gosh. So gospel singers are often become R&B singers, and R&B singers often become gospel singers. So, but I just like good music. That's just me. I'm alive.
Because everybody grew up in the church.
Everybody.
For the most part.
Everybody. All the good singers come from the church.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree with that. Times are changing.
Yeah.
Times are changing.
It is.
So I like that. I like that you portray the story. This is not your first production.
No.
So I don't want people to think, oh, this is just a guy that came off the street and he just decided to do something. No, sir. Before I list your accolades, I will allow you to list all your. I know about Set It Off, the play, but you also did
Friday Live on Stage
and
Sister Act.
Oh wow!
And we just recently did the Tina Turner tribute.
Wow.
So that was the last one we did of 2022.
Yeah.
And pretty much what I decided to do in 2023. After Ruby, I want to do a lot more original shows.
Mm-hmm.
So been looking at the greats like Tyler Perry, David Talbert, Jakarius Johnson, different ones, and just kind of following that footstep. I want to make sure that I also show some original stories that our community can directly relate to. I love the black movies,
right?
And the community has really rocked with me, and I think Friday was the biggest one. I was like, I didn't know that many people knew Friday.
Right.
I feel like I was
classic.
It was amazing.
I love it. And what I love about what you're doing, you didn't just employ people from out of town or big-time actors. You get folks from right here in Central Florida to be a part of what you're doing. So if you have a son or daughter that's interested in drama or in plays and things of that nature, Jeremiah put them to work.
Absolutely.
Jeremiah, well, put them to work. So I love the fact that you've done plays, man, and you went from just remaking movies that we love to now you go in actual stories that even more so hit home our stories about our people and our history. And it's significant that you're doing it during Black History Month. Now tell the folks where they can get tickets and the date once again.
Absolutely. Tickets can be found on eventbrite.com. If you type in Ruby Bridges, we're the first thing to pop up. The show is going to be February 25th, 7 o'clock p.m. Doors open at 6:30. It is a dinner show, so it's important that we start on time because we want people to get their food on time.
Right.
So be there. Tickets are $30 for general admission.
Okay.
And then, of course, if you want to buy dinner and a show, you can purchase a table as well.
Gotcha. So you can buy a table, and it's dinner and a show if you so choose, or you could just watch the show. I'm interested in dinner and a show package.
Yes, sir.
I like that. That's good. February 25th, right here in Central Florida. Amazing. Now, Jeremiah, we talked about what you're doing.
Yeah.
And where you're going.
Yes,
and what does your future hold?
In the long haul, what I plan to do here in Orlando is to build what Tyler Perry built in Atlanta.
Okay.
So I saw a lot of my friends and a lot of other ones like myself in my field, they left to go to Atlanta, California, New York.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with that, but what I desire to do is to build it right here at home.
Gotcha.
To be able to have something that people like myself can be a part of so that everybody don't have to have the same starting point that I had.
Right.
So I want to have, of course, a full theater and a television studio here as well so that people can do it right here in the city.
I love that, man. Big dreams. I am a believer in that, brother. Whatever I can do to help. I was a guy that was in stand-up comedy for 20 years and thought I had to move to L.A. or New York, and I was going back and forth.
Yeah.
And then, fortunately, a television studio opened here that was smaller and became larger because somebody saw them working, and we met, and I'm able to go to Afro every day. So
that's what's up.
So the fact that you had that vision, bro, and you doing it right here, Jones High.
Yes, sir.
Right here, man. Pine Hills. I love y'all. That's E High. Jones High right there off of Rio Grande.
That's good.
By the Citrus Bowl. So, but Poke and Bean, Beirut. I know I've been in Orlando a long time now. I appreciate that, man. The fact that you're a Jones High graduate, the fact that you're right here in Central Florida, and you keep to work with the folks right here.
Yes, sir.
Significance of what you're doing. Tell me your vision, of course, is to have a Tyler Perry type thing. Is there a specific crowd that you're trying to reach with this? Is it just for our people? Is it for everybody? Can anybody be in the play of all nationalities, all races? How do you do your casting, I guess is a better question. Who do you reach for to help you out?
When it comes to casting, I give everybody an opportunity. But I do have to be straightforward. It's for our people.
It's for your people. Right.
But I'm not blocking out, little Billy or little Sally who want to come.
And help our people.
Yeah, if they want to come, they be a part and do it.
Absolutely.
I have a role that fits them, they can do it. But what I have learned with a lot of my productions that, if I had a role that was for a Caucasian person, I think sometimes they're a little bit more timid to come to our areas.
Gotcha.
So sometimes they'll accept the role, but then kind of realize where the location is, and they're like, "Nah, I don't know about that."
But you make them feel safe and feel comfortable, man. I like the fact that you're open minded and you do all that. And first and foremost, you're looking out for your people, and that's a great thing. Not saying anything against any other race.
No.
You are open minded, give everybody an opportunity. At least you gave them an opportunity. it's going to take all of us.
Yes, sir.
Right, it's going to take all of us. But even more so, to your point now, you're a spiritual guy.
Yes, sir.
And you're a young man, and I like that, brother, that you have a great relationship with God. This is the Inspiration Station. Tell me about your relationship with God, because that's what the folks here want to know. I'm working on mine. I'm the comedian. I'm working on mine. And I curse sometimes. They'll tell you that, but I can hear it in your voice.
Yes,
I hear the passion. I hear you. I hear the relationship in you.
Yeah.
Is that first and foremost in what you do? Is it always got to be something related to the Lord? Is it? Or do you wean away from time to time? Tell me about your relationship with God.
When it comes to my relationship with God and how I connect it to what I do in the arts, everything does not have to say God in it, but I do always have some type of faith message underlying inside of my stuff.
Gotcha.
Because I do believe that it's one of the undercover ministries that I get a chance to have. So everybody won't always come to your church.
Right.
And I understand that and I respect that. That's fine. But I know that if you won't come to my church, you will come to a play.
Right.
And so what I can do is I find nice ways to have inspirational, motivational messages inside my shows so that I'm not saying, God the whole way through, but sitting there in that chair, he's talking about God. Right. They talking about faith.
Right.
And I do that because I want to be able to reach everybody.
Right.
I want to reach the one who ain't been in church in 5 years.
That's me.
I want to reach the one who, been there all their life.
Right.
I want to pretty much be able to get everybody.
I love what you do. And my business is called putting the medicine inside the candy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for the kids, a lot of times you have to do that. My goal of my show, I'll say that, is to bridge the gap between secular folks, which I am mostly, and my church friends. Yeah. So I try to get the secular folks to listen and understand that, there's a path. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And there's a gift. And there's a God.
Facts.
And there's also faith, and you have to have your own personal relationship. Yeah. So the fact that you do that, my brother, I'm impressed, and that's why I invited you on my show today, because I know your heart.
Thank you.
Congratulations, and to be a young black man doing things, and it's tough right now being us. Well, I ain't as young as you, but it's tough right now being a black man. Don't look at me like that, Drina. It's tough being a brother right now in these streets, and the fact that you're doing something positive, I wanted to bring you on my community segment of the show, man.
I appreciate it.
Hey, absolutely, brother. One more time for your date and time for Ruby Bridges.
Yes, Ruby Bridges Stage Play is going to be February 25th, 7 o'clock p.m. At Dream City Event Center, 6387 West Colonial Drive. We're right in the plaza where the old Bally's used to be at.
Yes, and Party City right now.
Party City.
Right behind the Checkers.
Yes, sir.
I got you. But it's a the largest in Central Florida. Yeah. And definitely, man, dinner and a show, or you can just get the tickets on
Eventbrite.com. Type in Ruby Bridges, and we will be there.
There you go, man. Hey, thank you so much, Jeremiah. We appreciate your time, man, coming in. We'll have you back before the 25th.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and then we'll bring a cast member with you, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. We're going to take a quick break right here. Thank you, Jeremiah. We'll come back with Uncle Malibu, of course, Elam B. King on the Type Mike Show today, and your Monday Motivational Mix. Thank you, Lady Drina. It's the Type Mike Show. Hey, it's your man, comedian Type Mike. Have you been injured in an accident? Are you in need of a lawyer? Hey, Call Doc First is a referral service that you should use. My friends, they actually give you a ride to the doctor too, man. It's amazing. 407-832-1846. Hey, 407-832-1846. Call a doc first. Yes. Holler at them. Tell them Type Mike sent you. 407-832-1846. Call a doc first.
All Good Entertainment is Central Florida's premier Christian DJs, providing all types of music for all types of people for all types of events. That's All Good Entertainment. When the music really matters,
and it always does,
All Good Entertainment will be there to help make your event a success. Birthday parties, wedding receptions, anniversaries, church functions, or family reunions, you name it, we got it. Call and reserve your date today. 407-247-3939. That's 407-247-3939. Blessing your event with the gift of music. That's All Good Entertainment.
Our promise at Mercedes-Benz of South Orlando is that everyone will be treated like a VIP, where everyone can be approved. Stop by today and qualify for any of our Mercedes-Benz certified pre-owned or inventory vehicles. Why go anywhere else? Call me, Robert Coleman, at 407-735-1281. That's 407-735-1281. I guarantee you will be treated like a VIP and nothing less across from the mall at Millennium.
Lady Drina, what a good time.
Yeah.
Hey, one more time for Jones High very own.
Man, that was good. I
Jeremiah,
like that.
Yes, Jeremiah, and it's a great dude.
Educated, young black male.
Right. Worship leader at his church.
Yeah, that's
How
good
about
stuff.
that? I know all the church people. I just need to go a little more often. I keep the conversation.
You want to be a guest?
I always a guest at somebody's church.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
I'm happy.
I might have a family friend service. Invite you. You gonna
You
show
should.
up?
Possibly.
All right.
50-50 chance.
50-50.
Yeah. 50 chance I'll be there, 50% I might not.
Right.
Hey, you know what, though? That Ruby Bridges story is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
February 25th, make sure you check my man out and the whole cast that at Dream City. And
Yeah.
tickets on eventbrite.com. Get your Ruby Bridges tickets, man. Good times. Hey, you know what, though? Speaking of family.
Speaking of family.
It's
Our
not
favorite-
a Monday. It's not
Yeah.
a Monday without my uncle.
No, it's
Your
not.
Our favorite uncle.
It's our favorite uncle.
Hey, Uncle Malibu, are you there, sir?
How you percolate, nephew? How you percolate?
Hey, man, one step at a time, foot to heel. How about that?
I ain't mad at you, nephew. I don't do all that they say I do, but I do my part.
Love it.
Hey, man, how was your weekend, Uncle Malibu? Talk to us.
Well, nephew, I heard, before I get in the weekend, nephew, I heard y'all talking about church. You know, I go to church every Sunday.
All right, now.
Drina, I stay in church. I go to Bedside Baptist.
Oh, wow. Yes.
Reverend HD is my pastor.
Oh, yes. Got good color, too, don't it?
Yes, I watch him. I watch right on church. I'm there every Sunday. 11 o'clock. Reverend HD, I turn my TV on Reverend HD, and I listen to him every Sunday. I stay in church.
Well, Uncle Malibu, let me tell you something. I'm grateful for Bedside Baptist because I've met him sometimes. You know.
And ain't nothing wrong.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know, we thank God for it. Yeah.
And every now and then they get real good to me. I put a little money in my piggy bank.
I'm trying to tell you, it's the best savings account you receive.
When it get good to him, he put his money in piggy bank. Shame
Well,
on
how
him.
you percolating, nephew? How you doing?
Hey, man, we here, man. We here. Man, money in the piggy bank. Shame on you, man.
Nephew, I call it how I say. But look at nephew, y'all might want to write this thing down because I had a good weekend this weekend.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and take. Now, people think they heard about it, but they really don't understand what I'm about to say.
Mm-hmm.
See, the same thing to make you laugh will make you cry.
Ooh.
But what they forget, nephew, the same thing to make you tell the truth or make you lie, nephew.
Oh.
Same thing. Yes, to make it, nephew, let me tell you. You know, Jerry may go down there to the Bob Roof house to get a hair done.
Okay.
You know? And I've been telling Bob Roof for the longest because same thing, make you laugh, make you cry.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Bob Roof ain't doing the hair right.
Okay.
So and really look like Auntie Kathy did it. You know, she got glaucoma.
Oh.
You know, she kind of messed up. But anyway, I told her because, the first of the month is Wednesday, so I didn't want to get her too mad at me.
Right.
So I had to kind of tell her something to make her feel good, you know.
Okay.
So she asked me, she said, how my hair look? You know, Jeremy got them finger waves in her head.
Okay.
And I looked at that and I told her it looked good. You know, but nephew, I didn't want to make her mad at me because the same thing make you tell the truth, make you lie.
Right.
But I told her, I said, I'm going to go ahead and be honest with you. I know the first Wednesday, we don't need to be mad at each other.
Mm-hmm.
But what you need to do is let me do your hair.
Mm.
So let me tell you something, nephew, let me tell you something. What these folks usually do, these dark and lovelies and all this kind of stuff they put in their head, all I had told her to do is just follow my instructions. All she had to do was put a little potash. You put a little potash in your head. You keep it in about 15, 20 minutes. Wash it out with a little soap, and it'll slick how you want it to slick, nephew.
Wow.
You just should have put a little potash in it. You probably don't know nothing about no potash.
Tell us what tell us what that is, huh?
Now, nephew, I don't know what they really put in it. Now, this thing go way back to the
Right.
8 tracks.
Right, way
But
back for
I
8
do
track.
know if you keep it in there for more than 20 minutes, you're going to run from here to a court.
You're going to have a bald spot.
So you got to make sure when you put that potash in there, You got to get it out. Don't use that dial soap. That dial soap to turn your hair green.
Oh.
Make sure you use that good soap, that old
Right.
hotel soap.
Right.
You put that hotel soap in there with that potash in there, it'll slick your way back.
Wow.
So, she mad at me right now, nephew. But I told her, I looked at her in the eyes and told her. I ain't going to lie to her, to cry to her, but I had to tell the truth because, again, the first of the month Wednesday, nephew, so I didn't want her mad at me. But I'm going to go ahead and do a hair for her. So I'm going to take a picture of it,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to send it to you and Drina. And Drina, y'all tell me what you think because I'm doing her hair this Wednesday.
You going to do her hair now because you said the other lady ain't do it right.
No, let me tell you something. Nephew, Bobby Root been messing up Jeremy hair for years.
Wow.
And I got tired of it. And I keep paying my $35, so I told him I'm going to go get me some potash.
And you
I'm going to go over to the Daytona flea market, get me some potash.
Wow.
And I'm going to slick it right on back.
He going to do the lady hair, Drina, with potash.
Lord have mercy.
Oh,
Poor
wow.
But you
lady.
gotta get that hotel soap. Don't get that Motel 6. Get that Hilton soap. That Hilton soap.
Some
You
soap
get
from the
that
Hilton.
soap. Yes, sir, nephew. She ready. She ready to say go.
Lord have mercy.
Uncle Malibu, I appreciate it. I can't wait to see this picture
I can't
of
either.
this lady hair.
Yeah,
He
I'm-
going to put the stuff in.
I'm quite
Now,
excited now.
Uncle
I wanna
Malibu,
see
have
it.
you ever done anybody else hair before, or you just discussed it so much that you just want to try it now?
Nephew, I don't want to talk about my childhood, but I've been doing hair for years, because we couldn't afford it.
Right.
And I just read the instructions, I the
Wow.
same thing your mama did when she did your Jerry curl, it took.
Ray, what you not going to do? Hey, now, watch out now. Watch out now. I ain't have a curl that long.
Nephew, you had the best curl in town.
Mighty God.
Oh, you
I
said,
love it.
Nephew, for some reason, I don't listen.
Uncle Malibu, you got to get some pictures. You got to get some pictures of the curl.
Ooh, but it was real spongy in his back. It was messing shirts up. It was real spongy. But I'm proud of it. Because, see, I found out what my sister did. My sister didn't use that Jerry curl stuff that the po folks use.
right.
She used that leisure. My nephew had a leisure curl.
Oh, leisure curl.
Leisure curl. That's that loose curl.
They call it El DeBar, Mike DeBar.
Oh, I can't wait to see you, Uncle Malibu. just to talk to you face to face. I can't wait to see you. That told all that family business like this. I can't believe you.
Well, nephew, no, really what I'm saying, nephew, I don't mean no harm when I say it.
I'm messing with you, man.
Listen, I love your hat, nephew. I mean, it took well. So I've been trying to, listen, I'm going to just read the instructions. But instead of using that stuff that young folks use,
Right.
I'm going to put some potash in there.
Okay. All
And
right.
like I said, I might get me somebody to go to Atlanta and get me some of that, what that old Spencer Hotel up there in Atlanta called that, real expensive hotel up there. Y'all know the downtown.
Downtown. The
You know, I
Omni,
wouldn't
the
know that
Wyndham, the Marriott, I don't know
Is
about
it
that.
Wyndham?
Is it the Wyndham?
I might have to.
Or the
It's
W?
one of them, nephew. It's one of them, but I tell you this, nephew, you get that good hotel soap,
Uh-huh.
and I might put just a little, not that much turpentine in there.
Oh,
Just a
you
little
know
bit
what,
of-
Malibu. You
to
know
make
what,
sure to
sir?
stick it to the side, nephew.
You know what, sir? You know what, Uncle Malibu, I appreciate it. He's steady putting stuff in people's hair. That is funny right there. Hey, I'm going to send you over there to my Latin friends. You know, they be putting salad dressing and all that in your hair, too.
Mayonnaise and
Mayonnaise and salad dressing. I'm going to send you over there to my Latin
egg
friends.
yolks like
Yeah.
they cooking
Now,
something.
Drina, now my nephew ain't gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, Drina.
Okay, tell me the truth.
My nephew been jealous about me for years. I use that Mary's grease.
Oh, you got that
I use
Mary's.
Yes, I still got him.
Yes, sir.
That's why I love Uncle Malibu. He ain't got no hair, but he still put grease.
still got that grease.
He still put grease
Shiny.
on the
I got,
ball.
nephew, I got waves on the side.
Oh.
I got them on the side.
He's not going to do that.
Rock them on the side, Uncle Malibu.
In his ears.
That thing don't do too well in the front. I wake up every now and then. I see some dead soldiers on my pillow.
You know
But
what?
I just, I
You
pray
know
over them, just put them in the trash can and keep going.
Thank you, Uncle Malibu, man. We will talk to you
Malibu's crazy.
next
I
month.
love
He
it.
said dead soldiers on the pillow. His hair's falling out. That's what he's talking
That's
about.
what I know.
That is hilarious.
Keep it percolating.
Hey, you keep it percolating too, man. Appreciate you. That's Uncle Malibu on the Tight Mike Show. Oh, take care, brother. Oh, my
Oh, my
goodness.
God. He's hilarious.
My uncle said he finna put potash in the lady hair.
Potash.
In the lady hair.
Potash.
Yes.
And then turpentine.
And just a dab. Just
Tab,
a
a
dab.
little
Just
dab
a
of
dab
do
of
ya.
turpentine. He is about to fry this lady head.
She's going to be bald-headed for the rest of her
I
life.
know they better stop it.
Mighty Lord.
Hey, man, thank you, Uncle Malibu. Hey, top stories right now for you. I didn't know if you knew this right now. There's a new dating app
Really?
Michael B. Jordan is on it right now. It's called Raya, R-A-Y.
Is he available on it?
He is available on it. It's for industry types, for networking and dating. He said after the breakup with Lori Harvey,
okay,
he said, hey, you know what? Most people get in shape. I was already in shape from the movie Creed.
Yeah.
He said so he went and learned another language. He learned some Spanish.
Okay.
And he got on the dating app Raya. So ladies out there trying to be single, looking for somebody that's great and in shape. And a man and a faith believer. He's
a faith believer.
Yeah, I see how you looking there. You got your face. You're not a Michael B. Jordan fan?
Not really like that.
Not
like that.
Not like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Who is your celebrity crush?
I don't have any.
No Denzel?
No.
No Idris Elba?
No.
No Shamar Moore?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
None of them?
Mm-mm.
You and the younger dude? Bow Wow?
No.
Not about Lil Baby?
Definitely
None
not.
of them people like
Neither,
that?
No.
Okay.
I really don't. I just don't have one.
Okay. All right.
But I am a person that can say if someone is handsome, I'll just say that. But it's not an interest.
Just not your thing?
Not my thing.
All right. No problem. Amber Rose, don't know if you know her. Amber Rose says she is single, and she says she's going to be single for the rest of her life. That's what she's trying to do, the single tip right now. Okay. All right, Amber Rose is single, staying single, and steady trying to mingle. How about that? Kenny Lattimore actually sang to his daughter. I love that when the singers sing to their kids.
Yes, that's special.
He's special. He serenaded his new daughter, Kenny Lattimore. Good for him. John Legend also did a new thing. Him and Christy got the new baby.
They got the baby.
Yes, the newborn daughter. He also sang to her. That's quick news. I just want to do some quick news right now. I like how you do the single. Hey, relationship topic coming up next with my man Elam B. King. He'll be on right after a quick break. The question for today is, what is female equivalent of chivalry? What is the female equivalent of chivalry? To clarify, men obviously chivalrous to women and treat her like a lady.
They are?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
It's a big thing. You got to get you a man. The man that's chivalrous. That's very chivalrous. How about chivalristic? How about that? I'm just making up words right now.
Right.
That's that junior college coming out of me.
Love it.
What are women taught to do for men that's acceptable and not looked down upon? Can women be chivalrous like men are? We'll be right back after the break with relationship coach Elam B. King. It's the Tight Mic Show.
WOKB 1680 AM is pleased to present every Monday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. a discussion about crime, economic development, jobs, healthcare, and everything else on Let's Talk About It. Hosted by Rod Love, with guest host attorney Greg Jackson providing legal advisories and responding to legal questions from the audience. If you want results, tune in every Monday evening from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Join in, call in, and let's talk about it with host Rod Love right here on the all-new Inspiration 1680 WOKB.
Last time with Lady Drina Live.
Man, what's going on, Live Drive family? What's going on, Drina? How you doing?
I'm blessed, Glenn. How you doing?
Listen, I'm rolling with you.
You rolling with me?
That Anthony Brown ain't no joke.
Man, he ain't no
joke.
No, he ain't no joke.
Every time I turn around, Drina, blessings on
blessings on blessings on blessings. Yes, sir. You already know. What's up?
I'm on the Live Drive. I want to tell y'all, man, listen, I want to be the first to get on the air to say, congratulations, Lady Drina. You sung with Mama Shirley. You sung with Pastor Shirley Caesar.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, Drina.
That was so amazing. I know, right? That is amazing.
What was that you had on, Drina?
Man, listen, that Drina dress was awesome. It was a sponsored dress. That dress, I loved it myself. I said, boy, she sponsored the right dress.
You look like the Mardi Gras.
I look like the Mardi Gras.
You made me want to go to New Orleans. Man.
Well, come on, let's go to Orleans.
Yeah, I want to go, man. Let's go to New Orleans. You look like this. You made me reminded me of New Orleans and the Little Mermaid all in one.
You're so funny, Glenn. I can't with you. I just can't. Listen, only on the Live Drive where you can get this stuff like this, okay? Oh, my God.
Congratulations.
Tune in to Lady Drina Live on your afternoon drive right here, only on Gospel 1680 WOKB.
Hey, welcome back, man. It's the Tight Mike Show. WOKB 1680, 100.7 FM as well. Your urban empowerment and inspiration station. Uncle Malibu, a wild boy.
That dude is a mess. I love Uncle Malibu.
Yes, man. And congratulations to you too, Drina. You sang with Shirley Caesar. How long ago was that?
That was about 2 years ago.
Okay.
That's a little older, but yeah, I sung with a lot of people actually. But
is that right?
She was like my goal.
Right. You reach your goal.
Yeah.
Speaking of goals, we got relationship coach in the building. Yes, for our relationship goals, we got to have relationship talk each week. Gotta know what's happening. It's a great question today.
This is good.
This is great.
Yeah.
Definitely. Chivalry is the topic today.
Yeah.
Men are use chivalry. Chivalristic is that if that's such a word?
That's not a word, but
that's
go ahead.
I just made that up on the fly.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
Keep
men practice chivalry.
Right.
But we want to know, do women, is there equivalent for women as well? Joining the conversation right now, of course, all the way from the ATL, relationship coach, Elam B. King. How you doing, brother?
What's going on this evening, everybody?
Hey, man.
Hello.
You know what? Drina cutting up. Elam, help me out, man. That is a phenomenal question. Chivalry, of course, for those who went to junior college like me, opening doors, being a gentleman, treating a lady like a lady. Is there equivalent for women, sir? That is a great question.
It is.
Yeah, and actually, Type Mike, let me just break it down just a little bit more just to make sure that your viewers are listening, and I hope you don't lose anybody after I say what I say. And you have to excuse me because my voice is a little off because I'm a Kansas City Chief fan, so my voice is gone right now, right? So
congratulations.
I don't have all the sexy in there today.
So congratulations.
I want to break it down a little bit more because let me give an example. My son, when he's 21 now, but when he was like 8, 9 years old, we went to a little play or whatever, right? And this lady, she dropped I think she dropped a Sprite. And he ran right up, picked the Sprite up, and gave it to her. And she had the biggest grin on her face. Oh, my gosh, thank you so much. And she smiled and looked at me and said, you taught him well. And where did that come from? It's that, if a lady drops something, hey, you got to, pick it up, the chair. You're walking on the outside. If you're walking down the street, you walk on the outside. She walks on the inside. Treat her like a lady. This is something that we are taught. Now, all don't execute on it, but we know universally, Mike, we didn't grow up together, but we were taught the same thing. So we can walk into a room and say these same things to each other, correct?
Correct.
All right. So, Lady Drina, what I would like to ask you is that what is the equivalent of what women are taught that is accepted universally?
What is the equivalent
of chivalry?
Okay, of chivalry that women are taught. Well,
and while you're thinking, because you probably don't have
that's
an
good.
answer,
I don't have an answer to that.
And the reason why is because
we're not taught that.
Let's go to conservative, right? Back in the day, men take care of this, right? Take care of the bills and household or whatever the case would be, and then women take care of the children, blah, 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 right? Well, we know now working women, that doesn't happen. You want us more participating. We got men ironing, folding, and washing, right? Cooking and everything, right? Because why? You're going to have that participation, that collaboration makes sense. So some of the conservative that was taught for women might have faded away. Okay, but for men, it's still in there. It's still expected. Treat you like a lady has a connotation behind it. Well, what's treat me like a man?
Or like a king. I do believe
or like a king, yes. Yeah. And that which includes no participation from me, because when I open that door, you ain't doing nothing but sitting down. Right? When I pull out that chair, you just sitting down, right? When I take care of the meal and treat you like a lady, you're just saying thank you and receiving. What can we just receive from women?
That's a good thing. Well, can they compliment us? I know you're going to ask me next. I already see it coming. They can compliment us and tell us thank you, and they appreciate us. And then I know old school, sometimes the ladies cook the meal and make the man's plate and stuff like that, old school style.
Yeah.
But I'm at a loss for that one too. Elam,
well, I'll
say
this.
If you ever look around Thanksgiving when them bring you a plate comes out, we got all types of So ain't no about pulling your chair out, right?
Right.
So again, I would love to hear that answer.
I mean, I think it depends on the female itself and the love that female has towards that man. I know in my life, I would fix the man's plate and his meal with no problem.
Okay.
And I do that for the person that I'm with. I also, if he opens the door for me, if his door is locked, I reach over and I open his door. And so it's my gratitude back for just
him open the door for you.
Yeah, it's a thankfulness.
Reciprocal.
Yeah.
So in other words, you would say that's a moving target for women.
It can be.
Because you said it's based upon that woman. Because
it's based
what Mike
upon.
and I thought was not based upon the woman. This is just what we are supposed to do.
Exactly.
So
Yeah,
I'm talking
I get
about
that.
universally what is just supposed to be done.
I don't think it's any.
I don't think it's any.
I know. And that's something that we need to address. But, I mean, I know we don't have much time, but let's just think about that. Why is that there is just a set thing for men to do? And if we don't treat you like a lady, we have a whole bunch of, it's going to come crash and burn down on you as a man, of you not being a man and stepping up and things of that nature. But it's interesting to me that is not, there's no universal, because we can't say submission. Let's not bring that word in.
No,
right?
don't say
for
that.
women, right? Because you got to earn your submission. Well, do you have to earn me pulling the chair out? Okay, so it's just, and it's just something for us to think about of the differences that we have inside of our culture, inside of the subcultures that exist as well with relationships. Why is it that that for men there is not a set thing that women are to do, but for men there is a set thing? Now, I know we don't all do it, so that's I get it. But we're talking about the Mikes of the world, the Elams of the world, who know their place of our role of what we're supposed to do. And it's as if at times there's a role for us to guarantee to walk inside of. But as you started off saying, Lady Drina, that it depends on that woman.
Yeah.
And that's interesting.
That is very interesting.
Absolutely.
Wow, that was good.
Wasn't that nice?
I like that.
That's smooth. Now you got me. I got to go look up some stuff.
Right.
Make a woman feel chivalrous as well.
But it should be reciprocal.
Absolutely.
And so that's one thing that I agree with. If a male is doing his best to be that for you, you should do your best at being that for them.
I got you. Relationship coach Elam B. King. Let them know where they can find you on social media.
Of course, you can find me at Elam B. King on all platforms. Feel free to go to elambking.com if you have any questions, or actually, if you have an answer to tonight's question, feel free to put in the hashtag the Tight Mike Show, if you will. And if there's any purchases that you're looking to make, you can receive a discount from that as well.
Absolutely.
How about that?
3 books, by the way.
Ain't nobody going to have an answer, though, by the way. So we'll talk about that.
Right. It's not going to be an answer.
We might be surprised.
Might be.
Hit my man up on Facebook, Instagram, and I think he's on TikTok, too. Yeah.
All platforms.
Yes, Elam B. King. Thank you. Thank you so much, Elam B. King, relationship coach, man. Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Hey, man, it's the Tight Mike Show right now. That was great right there.
It really was. That got me thinking.
That was great.
Yeah.
That was great. Yes, thinking about what is chivalry for a woman towards a man. How about that?
That's good.
Good times. Hey, coming up in just a moment, of course, we're going to have our Monday mix right here, DJ 24, our motivational mix, I think is what I started calling it in just a minute. Hey, good times. Check me out this week. Hey, if you're in Central Florida, definitely Tuesday and Wednesday night at Afrotainment. We're taping a brand new television show, Funny Not Famous. Absolutely free to come out and be a part of the audience. And then Thursday night, Sassandra Lewis is taping Afro Jams. Live music, yes. Come on out. Get there around 7:30. The show starts taping at 8. We need you in the building by 7:30. It's a live television taping. How about that? Friday night, first Friday in Jacksonville, Florida. I'm going to tell some jokes, y'all. Back on the road, Jacksonville. I'll be at Lawrence in the Regency Mall. Go out there. It's a Fat Cats production, PHATKATZ.com for your tickets. See Tight Mike live. I promise you, I make you laugh. I bust your body magic wide open. I make them do. Hey, I get them laughs out of them people, Drina. That's what I do. I am the laugh collector. How about that? And then Saturday, of course, I'm hosting a private party in Tallahassee, Florida. So we're getting ready to hit the road. Something here regional, but we actually getting ready to do some national stuff as well. Hey, coming up right now, 6:38 p.m., you on your way home. It's WOKB 1680 and 100.7 FM in Kissimmee. Orlando, we are your urban empowerment and inspiration station. Right now, though, we got a mix from my man, DJ 24. Let's do it, Drina. Thank you.
Mercedes-Benz of South Orlando is the only black-owned Mercedes-Benz dealership in Central Florida, supporting and donating to more organizations and causes in the community than any other dealership in Orlando. Support the dealership that have supported you. Call me, Robert Coleman, at 407-735-1281. That's 407-735-1281. I guarantee you will be treated like a VIP and nothing less across from the mall at Millennium.
Hey, it's your man, comedian type Mike from Afrotainment Studio. Afrotainment Studio. 7220 International Drive, Orlando, Florida. Hey, it's a Comcast Xfinity channel, 1623. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 1623. Also available on your Roku app. Yes, Afrotainment Television, a polycultural station, 1623. Hey, I ain't gonna say it's your first day, but it's you having quite the evening there, Lady Drina. You having quite the evening there. Hey, that's what's up. Hey, it's the Type Mike Show. It's, of course, your man, comedian Type Mike. I host stuff, too. Father Type Mike. Just Type Mike, man. I'm your cousin. I'm your uncle. I'm your friend. I'm your nephew. And I'm your pastor's best friend. How about that?
Okay.
I know a lot of people.
Pastor's best friend.
I'm your pastor's new best friend.
I love it.
How about that? Man, good times here. Gotta recap the show. What an amazing time. I was going to say great, but what an amazing time we had on the show tonight. Great times. Jeremiah Anderson from Jones High School. Definitely Jones High School graduate and worship leader over at the church.
Yes. Life.
You know what you're not going to do?
Yep.
Yeah, good job right there.
But Pastor Angela Davis, I know that.
Yes. All right there, man. He's letting us know that he's doing a play. Ruby Bridges, of course, the story of desegregation, the first black woman to desegregated school, Louisiana right there. She was from Mississippi, actually, but the school was in, of course, close to Louisiana.
Right.
Great play, February 25th. You can get tickets on eventbrite.com. Ruby Bridges, he's done several plays in the area at Dream City, which is amazing, as well as an amazing facility. He's done Set It Off. He's done Friday. He's done Sister Act, and then the Tina Turner tribute.
Right.
Yeah,
that was good.
I like how he keeps it in the community.
He is.
Definitely. So definitely support my man Jeremiah, February 25th with the Ruby Bridges play.
Yes.
That is amazing. Of course, we heard from Uncle Malibu.
Yes.
Who's putting pot ash
in people's house.
Yes, he's not lying. Not relaxing. He's gonna put pot ash to make it.
He say don't let it lay long now. You got to take it out. Don't leave it in there.
Pot ash and hotel
just
soap.
For a little bit.
And hotel
soap.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
And hotel soap. Gotta let him do that, man. That is funny. And of course, the great relationship question of the day from
that
Ruby
was
King.
An amazing question.
Yeah, chivalry is not just for men; it's also for women.
Yeah.
And how can women be chivalristic? You told me one word.
Yeah, that's not a word.
Chivalrous towards men.
Chivalrous, yes.
That's junior college coming back.
Yeah, I love it.
What a great time. 6:45 right now in the city, beautiful, man. Lady Drina and your man Type Mike, of course, on the Type Mike Show. Lady Drina live drive, always good time. I know y'all had some stuff going on tonight, but always Monday through
Monday through Friday.
Right, 3 to 7.
3 to 7 every day.
Right, there you go. And I appreciate you letting me this little Monday night.
Listen, I love you. You're doing good.
Thank you, man. I'm doing what I can. Yeah. Community and comedy. Community and comedy. Yeah. So those are the things that's going on in the community. We got to bring back former Commissioner Siplin.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, we got to bring her back.
Even your guest, Pastor.
Oh yeah, Robert Watkins. Yes, I got to reach out
to bring him back.
Yeah, Pastor Reva husband.
Yes.
So he's making a name for himself in the area.
Yes, he has a
name.
Yeah,
so we're gonna bring back both of those guests. We got a lot of guests I want to see again.
Good guests. You've done well.
Well, thank you, ma'am. I've done my best. You know what? I was inspired by a young man that comes on right after me.
Right after this here.
Forever Commissioner Rod Love and Attorney Greg Jackson. Yes, Let's Talk Nation.
That's it.
He forced me to get back into the community and do things that I needed to do.
Absolutely.
I am determined to do what I can for the community.
Yes.
Because I live here.
That's right.
And I'm a black male doing positive things.
And you have children here.
I do have children in the Central Florida area. Yeah. Absolutely. Just put it out there. Yes, 2 little girls.
You're welcome.
Right. I'm a father. I'm involved.
You are very involved.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah, I'm a very involved father. And I could tell how my story is similar to others, but I don't choose to be.
You don't have to. I'm just saying. I love the fact that you're involved.
Oh, absolutely. I do what I can. And I do what I should and what's asked of me and more.
And more.
But we won't get into that.
Praise God for the more.
You know what? In abundance. How about that, man? Good times. I'm excited this week, man. Going to Jacksonville, Lady Drina, tell these jokes. Friday night, first Friday at Lawrence, a Flat Cat production. Exciting and new. The start of Funny Not Famous, our brand new television show that highlights comedians that you may have never heard of, but they are hilarious from around the country. And this year, thank the Lord, I get to host 2 out of the 4 shows.
That is so awesome.
So I'm making my first hosting appearance nationally.
Come on.
So this is a big week for me.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to be a national television host.
So the best is yet to come.
How about that?
How about that?
TJ Chapman.
Yes.
Hey, man. Good times. Coming up next, of course, is Let's Talk Nation. Follow me, man. Tight Mike Comedy on your IG. Tight Mike Comedy on your TikTok. And Mike Randolph and Tight Mike Comedy in parentheses on Facebook. Always looking for new friends. You may have an opportunity for me. I may have an opportunity for you. Follow. Follow WOKB 1680. Definitely, man, the place that we call home here.
Yes, that's home.
Home. Place that we call home here on social media, man. Very, very. WOKBradio.com listeners. Shouts out to y'all. A lot of people around the country say, Mike, I'm listening in on the tune in. On the tune in.
Yeah, because we're on TuneIn, and if you have Apple phones, we're on your Apple phone, just WOKB. We're on your Android, and you can also stream us Facebook, YouTube, and on the website.
How about that?
So ain't that good?
Ain't God.
And hello, Kissimmee. Kissimmee listens to us.
Yeah, one time for Osceola
County.
Some gentleman came on television show today. It was from Kissimmee. They got a new show on Tubi, a new series called Winging It.
Ooh, I got to check it out.
Check it out. It's some brothers, and they do a lot of young brothers from the hood doing a lot of positive things.
That's good
stuff. It's a good story. It's called Winging It.
Winging It.
Yeah, for my church friends, it does have language, but it don't have no other kind of content.
Church friends have language, too.
They do when they get, I've seen that.
Yeah,
when they get upset.
I've seen it.
There you go. Hey, coming up next, of course, Let's Talk Nation. I appreciate everything that you're doing to make this show successful, Central Florida. Thank you so much. Thanks always, man. Mercedes-Benz, all my sponsors, Mercedes-Benz, of course, Call a Doc First. Definitely, I don't want to forget anybody. All Good, Lady Drina in the Drive. Hey, man, Afrotainment joined in. How about that? But especially my friends at Let's Talk Nation. Hey, coming up next, Greg Jackson, our forever attorney and forever commissioner, Rod Love. We'll talk to y'all next Monday, man. It's your man, Tight Mike. We'll talk then. WOKB 1680, your urban empowerment and inspiration station. Oh, yeah. Before I go, I would be remiss if I did not say, please, man, the Prayer Warriors. I'm soliciting the Prayer Warriors for my comedy brother, Ricky Smiley. He lost his son. And I was waiting to the end of the show to say that.
Yeah.
My brother, Ricky Smiley, lost his son. I was waiting to the end of the show. I didn't want...
His eldest son,
yes.
only 32 years old.
Yes.
we're going to continue to pray for him.
Yes. Lil B. For
Brandon.
Brandon, yes.
Brandon Smiley.
32.
32 years old.
32 years old.
Yeah.
Lost
and
his
a
life.
young father. He just had a daughter.
Absolutely. And an inspiring comedian as well.
Inspiring comedian. He was funny.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. But his daddy, wow. So,
so yeah.
Amen. So we praying for the Ricky Smiley and his family and the loss of his son. Thank you, prayer warriors, because some of y'all know him.
Yes.
Some of y'all out there within the sound of my voice know him. I know some people that know him.
Yeah.
We're asking everybody to pray, though. How about that?
Pray.
Thank you so much, Trina. I appreciate it. We'll see you next Monday.
Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
Alpha 24 Entertainment.
Come on.
DJ 24.
Feel like having some church today. 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 Anybody remember the way you were before the Lord saved you? It's good to know your life will never be the same. I want to see you give me some Holy Ghost hand clapping right here and help